Are you a Lord of the Rings fan? Maybe you've been longing for a new game set in Tolkien's Middle-earth. Well, there's some rumours going around and we need to talk about them. Before we start though, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you enjoy these videos, and comment if you've played the Battle for Middle-earth games. I'm Paradise Central, and let's jump into it. So you may have recently heard of the Lord of the Rings MMO that Amazon Game Studios were going to be working on. Well, if you haven't already heard the news, it is confirmed as cancelled due to a dispute with Tencent Holdings over being unable to secure terms to proceed with the title. This MMO was an exciting prospect for many of us Lord of the Rings fans due to its supposed features including lands, people and creatures never before seen, which had a lot of people speculating on what new beings or existing beings in the lore that we could encounter, such as people or things like Melkor, the first Dark Lord, or maybe even something like Dragluin, the first and the Lord of the Werewolves. Not all hope is lost for this MMO, as it is still possible it could return in some way or another, but for right now it's not looking like it will be anytime soon. But it's not all bad news for us Lord of the Rings fans, as new rumours are emerging. Monolith Productions, the creators of the Middle-earth series, including both Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, are said to be working on a third game in the series that will apparently be launching around 2022 and might be next-gen and PC only. Hopefully by then more people will have had access to the new consoles, but overall I think it's nice to hear that a game will be next gen, as it means we'll hopefully see some large improvements to graphics, mechanics and the overall scope of the game given the increase in hardware. Now there is no solid basis to these rumours, it's all speculation, but it is also rumoured that the title will be revealed in the upcoming E3 this year. Furthermore, details of the game include things like a new protagonist who is a she-elf, a big open world setting with no load screens, a world size similar to Skyrim's, and an improvement to the Nemesis system that even makes it include humans. Some possible locations are said to be Rivendell, the elven town and house of Elrond, hidden in the moorlands and foothills of the Misty Mountains, Nordinbad, one of the locations from the game Lord of the Rings War in the North. This is a dwarven fortress hidden deep within the Grey Mountains, and finally Dol Guldur, also known as the Hill of Dark Sorcery. This was Sauron's stronghold and base of operations while he was gathering power as the Necromancer, and is located in the south of Mirkwood. Furthermore, horse riding is said to be a feature which will help you travel faster between all of these locations and the bigger world. Now interestingly enough, Shadow of Mordor, the first of the Middle-earth series from Monolith Productions, was actually very well received, and then Shadow of War, the second installation in the series, wasn't very well received due to its microtransactions. Now personally, as a huge Lord of the Rings fan, I am generally just happy to play a Lord of the Rings game. I definitely don't want to see them falling down that same trap of a full-on cash shop with microtransactions in it, and I really hope that we won't see that in this third iteration. I also really did enjoy the Battle for Middle-earth RTS games for Lord of the Rings, and I really hope at some point we'll maybe get a sequel or a remake, as that was a really great Lord of the Rings experience and a really good use of the RTS genre in a new, refreshing way. I also have really fond memories of playing Lord of the Rings The Return of the King on the PlayStation 2. Going through that in single player or in co-op was such a good nostalgic experience. And while Lord of the Rings War of the North was somewhat similar to that and a bit newer, it did fall short in a lot of areas, so I really hope maybe we'll see some good single and co-op action Lord of the Rings games soon. While we're on the topic, I never actually got to play Lord of the Rings: The Third Age, which is a turn-based Lord of the Rings game back on the PlayStation 2 as well, and as a huge turn-based fan, I would love to see something similar to that come back. So there's a lot of existing Lord of the Rings games of different genres and different playstyles, and with Tolkien's Middle-earth being such a big, vast, expansive world, I really do hope we're going to see some good Lord of the Rings games soon. So guys, do drop a like and subscribe down below if you enjoy these videos, and do comment what your favourite and most fond Lord of the Rings game has been. I really wish the old Lord of the Rings MMO clicked with me more, and I never really enjoyed it that much, so I was so excited for the new MMO that would have been coming out. Unfortunately, that is now cancelled, as we've spoken about, but I'm very excited to see what the next Middle-earth game of this series will be like. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.
If you want to catch more from us at HyperX Gaming, don't forget you can catch the guys 269 and Paradise Central streaming over on Twitch weekdays, playing a variety of games. If you guys want to jump in, tune in, watch, and even join in, then make sure you check them out. The links to those are in the description box down below, and of course you can join the Discord to get involved in all of the discussions.